अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवो विने तं सर्वभूतहृदया मुनिमानुतस्मै अङ्गश्यामलिमच्छटाभिरवितो मन्दीकृते इन्दीवरम् जाड्यञ्जागुडरुचिषा विदधतम् पट्टाम्बरसस्त्रियम् वृन्दारण्यनिवासिनम् हृदिलसदामाविदामोदरम् राधास्कन्धनिवेशितो जलभुजम् ध्यायेन्दामोदरम् भक्त्या विहीनापराधलक्ष्ये सीतासकामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयिस्तां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् आदेवि काकुभरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा याचे निपत्यभुविदण्डवदुद्भटार्ति अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनास्य कृत्वा गान्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। At first I offer my unlimited obeisances unto the lotus feet of my revered spiritual masters and all my Rupanuga, Gaudiya Guru Varga, and begging for their causeless mercy. And offer my respects to all the devotees assembled here according to their qualifications. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, through Arjun, he gave all the instructions which is beneficial for whole mankind. He gave general instructions, confidential, more confidential, all type of instructions. The essence of all the Vedas, the essence of all the Upanishads is given in Bhagavad Gita. Upanishad means that knowledge. Upa means to bring closure. That knowledge which can bring us close to Bhagavan. But knowledge itself will not make you surrender. It will bring you close to Bhagavan. Bhagavan has given all these instructions. But we have to use our freedom, use our independence to surrender unto Him. Bhagavad Gita, many people they are reading, since thousands of years. But how many they surrender to Krishna? Not few. Why not that surrendership, that devotion for Krishna is not appearing in our heart? Where is the fault? Why not that devotion coming? Although we are reading Bhagavad Gita, although we are going to all the pilgrimage, but still the devotion is not coming in our heart. Although we are doing all type of auspicious activities, rituals, chanting so many mantras, but still devotion is not coming in our heart. So where is the lacking? The lacking is association. That only if you associate with devotees who has devotion in their heart, then bhakti will appear in your heart. Otherwise not. If you don't associate with devotees, those who have devotion in their heart for Krishna, real devotion they have, genuine, it can appear to our vision that there is devotion with someone, but it may be not. It can be artificial, it can be partial, it can be conditional. With some they do bhakti under certain circumstances, conditions, terms and conditions. We do bhakti in weekends. We'll do bhakti if we have these facilities. Certain conditions we put with Bhagavan. And artificially, to earn prestige from others, we can put nice dress like a devotee, dress like a devotee. Today some devotees visited here to my place, and I told you should dress like a devotee, so at least you'll get prestige like this. Because many we dress ourselves to get prestige from others. Name, fame, adoration. That is artificial. Sometimes partial devotion we do. 50%, 30% from other activities and 30% for Krishna, 70% for family, for other business, for other things. Then how to do devotion? Can we do 100% devotion? Can we do or not? If you do all the time devotion, then how other activities will be performed in our family and home? For this thing, Bhagavan has spoken Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, it is explained everything. The art of devotion, how we will be able to perform the devotion. Although it looks like very, very difficult for us. Bhagavan is saying, give up everything, surrender unto me. Only think of me. Only remember me. Chant my names. Do that. So many things. But can we do that? Perform that? It is not easy. Bhagavan has told to Arjuna. And can we perform that bhakti? We can do that bhakti if we get association with devotees, those who are doing bhakti. And if we follow their examples, it becomes very, very easy. Actually, in Shastra it is explained, what is the cause of devotion? Circumstances are the cause of devotion? Or what is the main cause of devotion? How bhakti will appear in our heart? Bhakti is the cause of bhakti. Devotion itself is the cause of devotion. There is no other cause. Bhaktya sanjataya bhaktya. It's bhakti can make appear bhakti in your heart. So that bhakti we can make in your heart, bhakti appear in your heart, that devotion is present in the heart of pure devotees. Those who are already devotee of Krishna, associates of Krishna. That's why Krishna sends his devotees to this world and brings his devotees here to perform his Leela. Otherwise, Bhagavan himself, he will tell in Bhagavad Gita, how many people followed? Very few. Very few they understood Bhagavan is speaking. Others not. If everybody in this Mahabharata battle, some people think that Mahabharata is imaginary. Never happened. Mahabharata doesn't exist. It is completely absurd. Mahabharata exists by arrangement of Bhagavan himself. To establish dharma, to cultivate, like the farmer cultivates and removes the unwanted plants. Bhagavan uprooted and destroyed all the unwanted miscreants, demons, adharma, and established dharma through his pure devotees, through Pandavas. Pandavas are pure devotees. And even it is told, wherever Pandavas are not gone, Pandava Barjita Rajya, wherever Pandavas are not visited, that place is not counted as pilgrimage in India. Till now, people, they know this. But Pandavas are travelled around in everywhere. And wherever they have stepped, that place became holy place. Because who are Pandavas? They are not ordinary. They are great devotees of Krishna. They are incarnation of Sakshat Mahadev. Lord Shiva himself became Pandavas. They are not like ordinary. If you go to Jagannath Puri is the most ancient tradition. There is Pancha Mahadev. They are Pancha Pandavas. They are being worshipped there. When Jagannath's presiding deity Madan Mohan comes for outside to Chandan Jatra, this summertime, there is a Chandan Jatra in Narendra Sarovar. Bhagavan comes for water sports in boat. So there Pancha Pandav they come. Pancha Mahadev. They are being worshipped as Pancha Mahadev. So Pandava was not ordinary. Because Bhagavan, Krishna, if establishing dharma only through his own associates. Otherwise, who will set the example for us? They are fully surrendered to Krishna. They could do anything, but Krishna telling anything to do this. Krishna saying, Arjun, or do this. Now shoot the arrow on Karna. Do that, do this. And he follows that. Because what is dharma? Dharma is the command of Bhagavan. It's not some other rules. Even if you do anything for the pleasure of Bhagavan, by the order of Bhagavan, if it appears, sometimes merely it appears that it is adharma. Many people that take side, oh, this is Krishna is advising Arjun wrong to kill Duryodhana in this way, to kill Karna in this way. Bhagavan is telling, doing something wrong. It appears like that. But there cannot be any mistake in Bhagavan. Bhagavan is beyond the mistakes. It appears to our vision. Even it appears, how should you accept? Mannit nimittam krutang papam api dharmaya kalpate. If you do anything, man nimittam krutang papam api dharmaya kalpate. Bhagavan is saying, if for me, by my order, even somebody is doing something wrong, it appears to a vision, somebody doing something wrong, something sinful activities engaged. But it is counted as dharma. Because dharma is for the Krishna, by the Krishna and of Krishna. Any activities for the pleasure of Bhagavan. Our vision is defective, we don't understand. This is why we don't understand the Shastra. Because scripture is apaurisha, is beyond arja bigya mate nahi dosa chatushta. There's 4 defects which doesn't exist in Bhagavan and his pure devotees and his representatives, and these 4 defects not existing in Shastra. Not existing. What is that 4 defects? One is to commit mistake. Brahma. Pramadh, to be illusioned. We can change the command, the rules of the country or anything by paying money. Bribe. Bribe can change anything. Judge can change his decision. But these defects not existing in Bhagavan. Brahma Pramadh, did not be illusioned. Not commit mistake. Mistake, illusion, imperfectness of senses. Our senses are controlled by material nature, by illusory potency of Bhagavan, Maya Shakti. That's why senses are imperfect. Sometimes we see a rope as a snake. Sometimes we think something, but it is not like that. Because our senses are defective, because we are conditioned by material modes of nature. Maya Dakshina Prakriti Srita Sacharachara. Bhagavan's Maya Shakti, we are all become controlled by Maya Shakti. Daivi Esa Gunamai Mama Maya Durataya. Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita is saying, the Maya Shakti is very difficult to overcome. But Mam Evoja Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite, one can go beyond illusion of the Maya if he surrenders to Bhagavan. That's why this defective senses is not existing in Bhagavan and his pure devotees, and in Shastra it is not there. These defects are not there. Brahma Pramad Vipralipsa Karuna Patam. And cheating propensity. Somebody has all qualities good, but cheating propensity is there. Will try to cheat others. And not only try to cheat others, but will be cheated. When you have this defect, then you are innocent. But it is in your fate, you will be cheated by others. But when somebody is beyond this, you will not be cheated or you will not cheat others. No defective senses, you will not commit a mistake, you will not be illusioned. So these 4 defects not existing in Shastra and its pure devotees. That's why Bhagavan himself, when Krishna appears here, saying Jada Jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam dharma sansthapanataya sambhavanjali. Bhagavan is saying general cause how he appears in this world, especially to eradicate the adharma, to establish the dharma, to protect the sadhus and to nourish them. The sadhus, and to kill the demons and to destroy the adharma. Bhagavan appeared life, yuga after millennium after millennium. So here the Shastra, they are perfect. But the devotees of Krishna, through them, Krishna establishes dharma. Like I told Pandavas, through Pandavas, Bhagavan established dharma in this world. If we will not get association, take shelter of any devotees, then we will not be able to understand Shastra fully. We will understand partially or with defect. That's why it is told, Jao Bhagavata pada Vaishnavara sthane ekanta astra kara Chaitanya Chara. Bhagavat, even you want to study or you want to hear, you hear from a pure devotee. Otherwise, by yourself you will not be able to understand. And by association of pure devotees, bhakti will appear in your heart. In Shastra it is told, word bhakti. Bhaktistu bhagavata bhakta sangena parijayate. I just told that bhakti, bhaktya sanjataya bhaktya. But bhakti makes, the cause of bhakti is bhakti. And due to that devotion, bhakti appears in our heart. So that how it happens, bhaktistu bhagavata bhakta sangena parijayate. By Bhagavat Bhakta, by devotees association, bhakti takes birth in our heart. And how we get the association of devotees? How we get satsanga? Satsanga prapyate pumbi, second line telling, satsanga prapyate pumbi, sukruteir purva sanchite. Bhaktistu bhagavata bhakta sangena parijayate. Bhakti takes birth from the association of devotees. And association of devotees happens in our life by sukruti purva sanchite, by sukruti which is accumulated from many lifetimes. So how sukruti will be accumulated? What is sukruti? Any devotional activity we are doing, anything we are doing, whether we understand or not, knowingly or unknowingly. Suppose we are hearing Hari Katha, doing kirtan, going to temple, chanting Harinam, serving Vaishnavas, going to holy dham, taking Mahaprasad, taking the remnants of anything doing, all creates sukruti. When sukruti will be accumulated, will be enough, then you will get association with pure devotees. You will meet pure devotees in your life. And from there, bhakti will generate in your heart. You will plant the seed of bhakti in your heart. An example giving, Bhagavad Gita was already there. When Prabhupada went to preach in Western countries, Bhagavad Gita was already there. But why he need to go? But reading Bhagavad Gita, how many became devotees? When Prabhupada went there and he preached Bhagavad Gita, he spoke Bhagavad Gita, people accepted. What is the difference? Because he is a pure devotee. You know, here I don't see, in India you see, on top of building, there's a banyan tree grows. Not from the ground, top of the building. How it came? One bird took the fruit of the banyan tree and passed stool there. And from there, it started to grow. He has that power. But banyan tree itself, the tree is there, so many hundreds of fruits dropping in the ground. No banyan tree grows. But a bird takes that seed, that fruit, and pass stool, from that banyan tree grows. So it is the power of that bird. Understand my point? So like this, a pure devotee, when he explains this, or it comes through his heart, because devotion is there. Bhagavan can directly give devotion or not. Krishna himself, Bhagavan himself cannot give devotion. Because bhakti has two aspects. We do devotion to Bhagavan. He is the bhaktira Vishaya. He is the object of devotion, Bhagavan himself. But his associates are bhaktira Asraya. This is Vaishnava, this is actually Shastric philosophy. Vaishnava, they understand this. And then bhaktira Asraya, the shelter of devotion is his associates, his devotees. They can give bhakti. That's why Bhagavan brings Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kari, so parsad suya dham sahavate. Bhagavan brings his abode here. The Vrindavan, Bhagavan brought from Golok Vrindavan. There is Vrindavan, and this Vrindavan is from that Vrindavan. He came with his associates, all his associates of Vrindavan. the cows, the calves, the gopas, cowherd boys, Gopal, everybody came, gopis, all came here. And then Vrindavana Krishna performed the pastimes. Why he performed the pastimes? He performed the pastimes so that it will create some impression in your heart how to love Krishna. Because bhakti is nothing but love. Whatever we have love for our family, our near and dear, our lovely people. So that is love. And that love, when it comes to Bhagavan, it becomes devotion. Because without love, the so-called surrendership to Bhagavan is artificial, partial or conditional. Somebody telling, oh, I worship Bhagavan. Do you love him? Not fully. That means your devotion also not complete. Without love, whatever devotion you do, that either become artificial or become conditional or partial. So how to develop that love? Krishna performed this lila for that. Sukadeva Goswami in Bhagavatam saying this. Anugrahaya bhaktanam manusi tanu astritam bhajate tadrushi krida jasrutva tat paro bhavet. Anugrahaya bhaktanam. Although in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan is giving his cause why he appears here. But that is external cause. Bahiranga karan. External cause. The internal cause why Bhagavan appears in this world is given in Bhagavatam. Sukadeva Goswami is telling that. Actually killing the demons, establishing the dharma, he doesn't need to come himself. He can send, any incarnation can do that. Bhagavan no need to come himself. He is the Supreme Lord. Killing the demon by his desire. If he wants, demon will, because just can die any moment. Because Bhagavan has all the control. If just like we are alive, if the wind stops, heartbeat stops, finish. Like electricity, we switch off, tiny light is off. Similarly, our life here will stop. Heartbeat will stop, we will die. But to killing demon is not a big thing. Whatever power they are using, anything, Bhagavan can kill the demons by his desire. By creation can happen by his desire. Destruction happen by his desire. So many agents of Bhagavan is there, representative. Krishna, his incarnations, Mool Sankarshan in Dwaraka, Mahasankarshan in Vaikuntha, then his expansion Mahavishnu in this world, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, then Karanodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, then Khirabdishai Vishnu. And from Khirabdishai Vishnu, this is all creation happening. So like this, Bhagavan has so many representatives. He doesn't need to come himself to perform the Leela. He comes himself to bring us back to Godhead, to bring us back to Him, to create love for devotion in our heart for Him, so that we can go back to spiritual abode. Because unless you have developed love for Krishna, you cannot go back to spiritual. You cannot go to Golok Vrindavan. If you want to get liberation, only mukti, you can go to Vaikuntha, Ananta Koti Vaikuntha. So many Vaikuntha. But you cannot go to Golok Vrindavan. We want Krishna's abode. Krishna's abode is so blissful. In Shastra there is, I am giving one just small comparison. When Vaishnava have written this. Kahan karu Vaikuntha jai. For us, spiritual world, Vaikuntha is Vaikuntha. Many people in many religion, it is there, also in our religion, many people think Swarga is Vaikuntha. It is explained like that. Sometimes Shastra has tricky words. For Putana, killing Putana, it is word Swarga used there. But Putana did not go to Swarga. But Swarga word used there. She went to direct to Golok Vrindavan. But Swarga word is used. But actually Swarga, the heavenly planet, what is heavenly planet? What is this planet? We have lifespan is 100 years or less now. It was 40 years, some stories there, how human got the 40 years, then went to become 100 years. So this is, I don't know how true it is. Some people they tell that original human had 40 years life and 20 years took from Gadha. From 40 to 60 remains like Gadha. Works hard for doing business and family and this. And 60 to 80, he took that 20 years from dog. It's a famous story. Everybody knows. Dogs has no importance, just watching the property. Nobody cares you, but you have to look after everything. But you are nothing. Nobody cares you, but you have to look after everything, watch everything. And 80 to 100 remain like owl. And you know who is coming, going, everything, but no sleep comes. You are awake whole night, day. You sitting one place. This is story. I don't know how it is real evidence in Shastra or not.
Makes sense.
It has some sense is there. So like human birth in this world is like this, miserable. But what we are hankering for, our youthful life, 4 to 5 years, enjoyment. Only 4 to 5 years. After that body finishes, we are no more able to enjoy our body. The very short life we have. Our enjoyment is very, very small. Our wealth, our opulence, everything. But in heavenly planets, thousands of years you remain youth. More enjoyment, more opulence. There are many people, they do the charity. You know the result of charity, giving dan, arna dan, bastra dan, vidya dan, or you are giving to. Today I heard in news, somebody, the education minister in Delhi, instead of giving Shiksha Mantri, went to jail in Sharab Ghotala, in doing liquor, promoting liquor, did some corruption in liquor business. But Shiksha Mantri should give education. Shiksha, good Shiksha is not to drink alcohol, but he went to jail for this. So you see, this is material world. This happens like this. But whatever we are hankering for, here you drink alcohol, your liver will be damaged and you will die anytime. But in heavenly planets, they have good divine liquor. That's why everybody wants to go to heavenly planet. So what to do? Then you have to, according to our Smriti Shastra, Karma Kand, there is some rituals. If you perform, you will get place in heavenly planet and you will enjoy your life there. You will have nice apartments. You will have nice thousands of years you have. Here only few years. After that, you have to leave the body. And after that, the house will be not anymore yours. Even you take birth again, but nobody will accept you. If you come, oh, this is my house, you will be put into jail. After this life, you again take birth and come back, claim that this was last life, you will not be allowed. For short time, but whatever. But there, for long time, you will have everything, your property, your enjoyment, everything you will have, youthful life, everything. Heavenly planet. But heavenly planet also bondage. You have to khinang punya martya lokang visanti. You have to again come back to this planet again to suffer. For temporary, you had money, credit card, went to America and got money finished, you have returned back to country. Just tourist for short time. So similarly, this heaven actually not our goal. That is also a bondage. Like here you have iron bondage and that is golden bondage. Golden chain. You are bound in golden chain. But that is also bondage. But Vaikuntha, why there is no suffering, there is no lamentation, no fear, no more rebirth. You have a youthful body forever. That is Vaikuntha planet. That is Mukti. So that we aspire for Mukti. But Krishna's award, it is beyond that. Vaikuntha, beyond Vaikuntha. Why? In Vaikuntha still there is something lacking. That is love, not completely there. The love and affection with Bhagavan, our relationship, still it is something limited there. So there is one Vaishnava that explained this. Kaha karu Vaikuntha jai? What I will do going to Vaikuntha? Jaha nahi Nanda na, jaha nahi Jasoda Gopi, jaha nahi Gwal na Gai. Because in Golok Vrindavan, there is mother like Nanda Baba, father like Nanda Maharaj. So much affectionate father, Nanda Baba. So much love for Krishna. Jasoda Maiya. Gopis are there. Gwal, cowherd boys are there. And Gai, cows are there. In Vrindavan, they have so much love for Krishna. Nanda Maharaj always thinks of Krishna. Even Krishna left, went to Mathura. Nanda Maharaj were going to Brahmanda Ghat remembering Krishna. In the house remembering Krishna. He goes to Khidak, where there is meeting place, the meeting conference goes on. Thinking, because everywhere They remember Krishna, discuss Krishna. Nanda Baba only remembers that. How much love for him. Mother Yashoda, so much love for Krishna. Even Krishna tried to show much opulence. Krishna showed Brahmanda universes in the mouth. But Mother Yashoda's love is not contracted. When Krishna killed Putana, Sakatasur, when he was baby, few days old, killed Putana. Such a huge demon. But still Mother Yashoda did not think that my son is Supreme Lord or Bhagavan like that. All Brajavasis thinking Krishna did all these miraculous activities because Nanda Baba's punya. Nanda Baba had so much punya, pious activities. That's why these demons are killed by themselves. The punya protected. Krishna did not do anything. Even Krishna lifted Govardhan of the coward boys' friends, that not thinking that Krishna himself lifted, he Bhagavan. No. Thinking that we all lifted by sticks. They have so much simplicity, pure love for Krishna. Even the cows, they don't give milk if they don't see Krishna. For Krishna only they give milk. So this type of love and affection is not present in Vaikuntha, not in Dwarka, not in Ayodhya, nowhere. Only in Vrindavan. जहाँ नहीं जल नमुना को निर्मल और नहीं कदम्ब की छा. That Jamuna. Krishna did so much water sports pastime there in Jamuna river. And the shade of Kadamba trees, Krishna used to play on his flute. Kadamba ki chai. So like this you see, Vrindavan there is opulence. Krishna performed so much pastimes. But that opulence is not prominent. In Dwarka, we see Devaki Vasudev, when saw Krishna, they saw Narayan fall. They started to pray. They offer so much prayers. Oh, you are Parabrahma, you are Supreme Lord. Although Bhagavan appeared as a son, but they did not have that Vatshalya Bhav, parental mode, but they had the opulent. They immediately started to offer prayers. But Mother Yashoda, never. Even Krishna had so much opulence, but always had, oh, Krishna is my son. Even Krishna showing the Vishwarupa Brahmand darshan, but still Mother Yashoda thinking, maybe Krishna ko nazar lag. Bringing the Brahmins and putting some rituals with cow dung, Panchagabhya Abhishek of Krishna, cow dung, Komutra, cow urine, cow milk, yogurt and cow ghee, and then giving the bath to Krishna. Chanting mantras to protect Krishna. Krishna, who is the protector of the whole universe. Mother Yashoda wanted to protect Krishna by chanting his names, Krishna's names. This is out of love. That's why this Golok Vrindavan, Krishna is performed. He brought all these pastimes Krishna performed in this film. Jas Srutva Tat Paro Bhavet. When you hear these pastimes like Dam Bandhan Lila, Mother Yashoda is binding Krishna. Mother Yashoda binding Krishna in a rope of love. That rope is a rope of love, Vatshalya Prem. That is not ordinary rope. Ordinary rope cannot bind Krishna. Mother Yashoda tried to bind Krishna first. It was 2 fingers short. But when Krishna became so much, so that mother is trying hard, she is tired. So Krishna's affection came from mother. Krishna accepted mother. Krishna's Shakti, Jogamaya Shakti, he made Krishna bound by Mother Yashoda. The binding, the Dam Bandhan Leela. With Sakhas, Krishna does so much pastimes. The friends of Krishna, they quarrel with Krishna. They fight with Krishna. And Krishna is defeated. They think, oh, you are equal to us. You are not superior. Sudam, Sribal, Madhumangal, they telling Krishna, you are equal or lower than us. We always defeat you. You are not Bhagavan. They never accept this. This is pure love. But other place, if we see the father, mother of Krishna in Mathura, Devaki Vasudev, they offer prayer. Mother Kausalya, Dashrath Maharaj, when they saw Lord Ram, they also have regard for that. When Lord Ram is leaving left home and went to forest, the Bharat came and Bharat approached Mother Kausalya. If you order Ram, Ram will come back. Lord Ram will never disobey your order. You should order. But Kausalya mother told, I cannot do that. Because he is following dharma. He said, Aishwarya Bhav. But Mother Jasoda will never let Krishna go anywhere. Order cannot go. This is pure Vatsalya. So the Vatsalya Bhav in Ayodhya or other places present, other planets like Vaikuntha, in Ayodhya, in Dwaraka, that is mixed with Aishwarya Bhav. But in Vrindavan, pure Vatsalya. Similarly, the gopis, their love is so high class. That's why Golok Vrindavan, Krishna brought all the pastimes and performed here. Bhajate tadrusti krida jasrutva tatparo bhavet. And hearing those pastimes, sweet pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan, will develop the greed. When that day will come, I will have love for Krishna like Mother Jasoda. How I can serve Krishna like my own son, Nandalala, Gopala. How I can serve. So this, when the greed will come, and then we'll get this devotion. By the mercy of pure devotees of Krishna. By mercy of pure devotees. Those who have mercifully, they have this mood in their heart, and through them such a guru or sadhu associate, then this mood will come in our heart. And by that devotion, when we'll do bhajan, then one day we'll go back to Golok Vrindavan. That is the process. Otherwise, we'll life after life, so many things. That's the Shastra, one more thing is telling. Dharmachari madhye bahuta karmanistha, koti karmi madhye eka jnani srishta. Koti jnani madhye eka mukta jiva srishta. Koti mukta madhye durlava eka Krishna bhakta. To do Krishna bhakti is not ordinary. Out of millions of people. Bhagavan saying Bhagavad Gita, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhaye jatatam api siddhanam kaschid mang vetti tattvata. Out of thousands of dharmachari, we're doing so much dharma, doing so much puja, archana, dharma we are doing. But actually our dharma is based on our karma. Karma pradhan. Our dharma, religious activities, they are mostly based on a karma. We want to enjoy this world. It is mixed with the karma. It is not pure devotion. Karma misra. Our devotion is karma misra. What we do in temples. That's why in Shastra telling dharmachari madhye bahuta karma nishtha. So we are karma nishtha. Actually we want to enjoy the fruit of our karma. And we perform this. Although we are worshipping to Bhagavan and we want something in return. We are not fully, selflessly love Krishna like the Brajavasi love Krishna. We don't have that. But we have devotion for Bhagavan because we want something in return. Oh, how our house will be okay, how we will be free from, we'll have good health, good education, good business, everything will be alright. For that we are. Dharmachari madhye bahuta karma nishtha. But koti karmi madhye eka jnani srishta. Out of millions of karmi, satkarmi, not like ordinary, satkarmi, those who are really following rules, regulations, varnashram system, everything. Sadgurastha, satkarmi. Koti karmi, out of millions of koti. Eka jnani srishta. Jnani who knows that we are not this body, how will be free from this cycle of birth, death, old age, disease? Janma mrityu chakra. From the cycle of birth and death. How will be free from it? That is Jnani. One who is desiring to get that. He is above the karmis. He is not attached to so much karma. Now a little bit detached. And his focus is how I can free from this suffering. Why am I suffering this world? How I can free from the suffering forever? How can get mukti? That's why koti jnani madhye eka mukta jiva srishta. Out of millions of jnanis, one who is already liberated from this world. He is not. Na sochati na kangat. Brahma bhuta prasanna atma. Na sochoti na kankati. Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita is saying, Sama sarvesu mad bhutesu mad bhakti lavate para. Later he gets bhakti, that person. Because he now jnani mukta jiva stays. No lamentation, no hankering. If anything lost, he is not worried. Not hankering for more and more. He is liberated space. And koti mukta madhye, among millions of these liberated persons, one comes to the lotus feet of Krishna. Fully surrender, full pure devotion. It's not easy thing. So bhakti is so rare. But if we associate with sadhus, if we associate with great devotees, knowingly or unknowingly, how bhakti will appear in our heart, we will not notice even. That's why it is called sadhu sange. Sadhu sange, sarva shastra koy, lave matra sadhu sange, sarva siddhi. That's why by associating with great devotees, sadhu, the bhakti will appear in our heart. And that bhakti will bring us to the lotus feet of Krishna. And in this time, Kali Yuga, only one thing, sadhu sange Krishna naam. Sadhu sange Krishna naam ei matra chahiye. We are chanting the names of Krishna. Like I told, many people doing, many things are doing. Because we are devoid of proper association. That's why we are not getting the chief result of holy name. The chief result of chanting Harinam Sankirtan is bhakti, Suddha bhakti. It will sprout in your heart. It will only happen if you have association of great devotees. That's why we should try for this and chant Harinam and make our life successful. Any questions anybody has? If you have. Yes.
Could you explain a bit, give a bit like elaborated explanation on what does it mean, association of the pure devotee?
Anybody interested in this question? They don't, but I will explain.
Swamiji, I think we'll follow up on the same thing, association with the pure devotee, in the sense we need to identify who is a pure devotee, in the sense, the reason why I want clarity on this, I've seen and observed that all followers of ISKCON and all followers of Gaudiya call themselves Vaishnavas. All of them. However, many amongst them are very temperamental, very short-tempered. They get into argument very quickly. And is that the quality of Vaishnava?
Yes. So now question comes, how to recognize pure devotee? Who is following purely or not? And then her question is that what is association means. I'm clarifying this both too. First, I'm making it very clear. A hospital is well-known hospital. In your country, many hospitals are there. They're well-known, the renowned hospital. They are renowned for the patients or for the doctors? For the doctors. More better doctors are there and the hospital is more renowned, right? So when we see except a group of devotees or institution or temple or like that, we should see the doctors. For them it is renowned. Not for those who have come now under treatment, patients are there. Don't consider the patients, leave them. They are under treatment now. Understand? Now you understood my answer? So those who are having this type of qualities, so they are now under treatment. But they are under care of good doctors. One day they will be chronic disease, it takes time. But those who have attained already, passed and become like doctors, and they are, should see them, acharyas, okay? So they are actually perfect and they are good devotees, and them we should associate, not with others, those who are now still diseased condition, okay? These things. Commonly, if you analyze the definition of pure devotee is really elaborate, but two things you should remember. Very, very simple way I'm telling. Bhukti, mukti, spruha, bihina. Two things should not be there in a pure devotee. Desire for material enjoyment. Understand? First thing, bhukti. Mukti, desire for liberation. Desire for mukti abhilash means to desire to go to heavenly planet or go to get relief from suffering. Mukti doesn't mean that Salokya, Sasti, Samipya, Sarupya, jo muktis are there, Vaikuntha, 4 types of mukti. No, I'm not telling that mukti. Even release from any type of situation. Suppose we have now suffering or any condition comes. So when we think that we should get free from it and get better way, free from, relief from the current present situation or any type of suffering. Pure devotees, they focus, they think, they consider anything comes in our life is mercy of Krishna. Even there is suffering comes or enjoyment comes, anything comes, they are equal to it. And they take it as Krishna's mercy. And by this, they are not disturbed. First thing is there are no material enjoyment, desire for material, bhukti, mukti, spruha. These 2 things should not be there. So there is more detailed analysis is there. And they are engaged in devotion with Bhagavan, unalloyed devotion. So then they should not harbor the desire for liberation, desire for enjoyment or these things which are not there. So these qualities are there in a pure devotee. And secondly, they should be fully surrendered to Krishna. Aikantika saranatva. Krishna saran, they are surrendered to dependence on Bhagavan. They fully depend on Bhagavan. Oh, Bhagavan's mercy, Krishna's mercy. They always feel this, that this is Krishna's mercy in my life. Fully dependent on Krishna. Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector. Fully. And all this saranagati, which is I explained yesterday, these symptoms would be there in their life. Accepting favorable things for bhakti, rejecting unfavorable things for bhakti. In their life, they have exhibited all this. Anukul Sankalpa Pratikul Sabardhanam, Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer, and Atmanipachakar, and Dainya, humility. Humility means they should be very, very humble and for surrendering to Krishna. Not that if somebody is offending Bhagavan, and that time you will be humble. If Hanuman became humble when they offended Ram in Lanka, Hanuman became very, very angry. He is humble. Hanuman is a great devotee, very so much humility. But when they are offending your Lord, and that time also, okay, you are alright. I am not like this. He just became. That is not humility. So they are devotees for sake of Bhagavan, they to protect Bhagavan. They can, those who are atheists, for them they can become used. But otherwise they are very, very humble to devotees. Yeah. And their soul, body, everything for the service of Bhagavan. So these symptoms, qualities you will find in. Special for the 2 are important. Desire for material enjoyment, desire for liberation. Bhukti, mukti. And their association will benefit you. You can see these symptoms. Other symptoms you will not be able to see. How much devotion they have, intimate things you will not see. But external you can see this. Her question is association, how association means. To sit near a sadhu is association. Sit very close to a sadhu, staying in their house, staying in temple is association. What is meaning of association? Service is afterwards. First association, then service comes. There are 6 types. Okay, there is some Vyavhar with pure devotees, how we should deal with dealings. You can tell dealings. The 6 types of dealings with pure devotees. First is the dadati pratigunhati. Dadati means when you give something to them, devotees. Those who, like suppose your guru or a great sadhu, you give something for service. You can give a fruit. You can give something. When you love, association means love, I told already. Loving transaction, loving dealings. So if you love somebody, like you give ordinary person, give a flower, give something, gift. Similarly, give something, object of service. Oh, I want to serve this way. Anything you can give. And pratigunhati, accept what he is giving. Second, if love somebody, also accept anything gives. Instruction can give you accept in your life. Or any gift he can give, or any Mahaprasad, or anything gives blessings, you accept. Dadati pratigunhati. 2. Guhya, second. Third number is Guhya Makhyati Pruchati. Third, fourth. Guhya Makhyati means you reveal your heart. Like in this world, whom you love most, most intimate, close friend. Your wife can be close friend or anybody very close. Then you reveal your heart. Anything you have bothering you, you reveal, tell very confidential. Oh, this is the thing, private things you can tell somebody. You can trust so much this person that you can reveal your heart. This is guhya makhyati. That is the sign that you really love this person. Really, you have very intimate relationship developing. Next one, pruchati, guhya makhyati, reveal, and he will also instruct you accordingly. You accept that in your life. Understand? He can give in the form of pravachan or give personal instruction or give anything. So that is guhya makhyati pruchati. Third, fourth. Fifth, sixth, bhungte bhojayate. Like you give something, feeding or anything for the service. You can give prasad to sarva sadhu, eat mahaprasad or sarva like that. And bhojayate, you can accept also what he is giving you. So like this, it can be prasad, mahaprasad or eating or anything for service. So similarly, this 6 type of loving exchanges is called sadhu sanga. So Harikatha, listening, hearing from him, all comes under this. So if you have developed 6 type of loving communication with any great devotee, that means you are doing sadhu sanga. Otherwise, only sitting near sadhu, like mosquito also coming, very sitting, sucking the blood of the body. That is not association. Only sitting very nearby, no loving communication. When you develop some loving relationship with a sadhu, like this 6 type of communication, that is called Priti Lakshanam, that is called Sadhu Sangha. So Sadhu Sangha is like this. Most important is you reveal your heart and accept instructions. Accept instruction. What is giving and you follow that. That means doing association. If you are not doing these 6 loving exchanges, that you have no relationship with sadhu, you are not doing really sadhu sangha. You are doing only partially or one-sided. Understand? This is sadhu sangha and what he is, how to recognize feeling. Any questions?
Just taking what Vikram gave, you gave a very good explanation. Just to clarify amongst ourselves, there's a different levels of Vaishnava, and he spoke about anger. There's various type of anger. Like incident that could have occurred recently or last night, someone got angry. Because if someone does pain Bhagwan or your Guru or Guru Parampara or Guru Dada, you have to defend it. So that's a spiritual anger. You're trying to protect the integrity of a sadhu or a Vaishnava, and you can give your life for it. So that anger is not that one is trying to create disturbance to, right? It's trying to bring proper order, and you find that one has to understand a Vaishnava who is trying to defend integrity of his spiritual life.
In that case, it is not always we can use our anger. First, we'll use our humility approach, humble approach. If that doesn't work, you can do
then
next one.
Then you get a little harder.
Yeah. That is different. Try to first use
humility.
Not like directly. Small weapon. Use first. Soft weapon.
Small missile.
Anugatya is very, very high thing. Anugatya means basic anugatya which Arjun surrendered to Krishna. When that only you take the instruction from Guru, Arjun telling to Krishna, just shreyam nishchitang bruhitan me. That, O Lord, now I cannot decide which is good for me, which is not good for me, what to do, what not to do. So you instruct me what is beneficial for me. Just Shreya. Shreya means ultimate benefit. Arjuna is asking, what is my ultimate benefit? You instruct and I will accept. Shishyasteham, I am giving up my own freedom. So then Krishna started to start Bhagavad Gita. Before that, Krishna did not speak any word. Arjuna told so many things in first chapter, you see. This will happen, that will happen, this will happen. If I do fight, this will happen. Society will be neglected, families will be neglected, Varna Sankar will be happening. But Krishna did not speak a single word. Krishna just chastised. After Arjun surrendered, then Krishna started telling, oh, you are very, very learned. You speaking, you don't know basic things and you are telling that you are a scholar. You are a Pandit. Then Krishna started speaking Bhagavad Gita. But before that, we should know how Arjun surrendered. Arjun is telling that I give up my freedom. Now I am accepting your discipline. If you telling this, I follow that. When we come to this stage, I fully surrendered to Guru that if you instruct me what is beneficial for me, I will do that, follow that. I become your disciple, I become under your discipline. I will not use my freedom, but your order. That is Anugatya. Beginning of Anugatya, you can tell. It's not easy thing. We should try to follow that. Anugatya is easy. From Anugatya, you enter into the Nilma Bhakti. Then all the Shakti of Guru, everything comes to you. It's not easy thing. But first, for Sadhu Sanga, we'll go further. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare